Welcome back to the channel Rare Alert Worth Coins. Have you ever checked your pocket change and wondered if you might be holding onto a fortune? Well, today, we're diving deep into the incredible story of the 1962 D. Lincoln penny, one of the rarest and most valuable pennies in the world, with one specific coin recently selling for an astounding $36,000. Yes, you heard that right, just 1 cent turning into a massive payday. Before we talk about why this tiny coin is worth tens of thousands of dollars, let's go back in time to 1962. This was the era of President John F. Kennedy, the height of the Cold War, and a time when the U.S. Mint was still producing pennies made of 95% copper. The 1962 D. Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, marked by the small D mint mark right below the date. Denver struck over 1.7 billion of these pennies, making it seem like an ordinary, common coin. But here's the catch: some of these pennies have extremely rare errors or special conditions that make them worth a small fortune today. So, what makes this particular 1962 D. Lincoln penny so valuable? Well, in top-tier condition, this coin is a collector's dream. One pristine example, graded MS67 Plus by PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, sold for a jaw-dropping $36,000 at an auction. But that's not the only reason. This coin had a combination of near-perfect strike, amazing luster, and virtually no marks, making it one of the finest known examples of its kind. If you think your 1962 D penny might be worth something, you'll want to check for errors. These mistakes made during minting can make a penny worth a fortune. Some of the rarest and most valuable errors for the 1962 D penny include double die obverse DDO. This means the coin was struck twice by accident, creating a noticeable doubling effect on letters and numbers. Off-center strike. If the coin design is misaligned, it can increase the value dramatically. Repunched mint mark RPM, a D that appears doubled or tripled under magnification. Wrong planchet error. A 1962 D penny struck on a silver dime planchet is an extreme rarity. If you find any of these errors, your penny could be worth thousands. So, how can you tell if your 1962 D Lincoln penny is worth more than a cent? Here's what you need to do: look for mint errors. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to check for doubling, misplaced mint marks, or off-center strikes. Check the condition. Coins in mint state, MS, condition, meaning they have never been circulated, are the most valuable. Weigh your coin. A standard 1962 D penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If it's significantly different, it could be an error coin. Get it graded. If you believe you have a rare variety, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. Taking these steps could turn your penny into a life-changing discovery. Over the years, the 1962 D Lincoln penny has been in high demand among collectors, especially for flawless or near-perfect examples. A coin graded MS67 Plus recently fetched $36,000 at auction, setting a record. If another coin in even better condition surfaces, who knows? It could sell for even more. So, the next time you find an old penny in your piggy bank, don't just toss it aside. You could be sitting on a rare treasure worth thousands. Check your change, inspect your old collections, and who knows? You might be the next lucky person to strike gold with a simple penny. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins. Leave a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin in your collection. Did you know that a simple 1979 Lincoln penny, the kind you might have lying around in your change jar, could be worth a staggering $51,000? Yes, you heard that right. A single 1-cent coin that could make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. But what makes this particular penny so special? Stick around, and we'll uncover the fascinating history, rare varieties, and the secrets that make this 1979 Lincoln penny one of the most valuable modern coins in existence. Before we dive into the specific 1979 penny worth over $51,000, let's take a step back and explore the history behind this small but mighty coin. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909 when it was first introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, It became the first U.S. coin to feature the image of a real person rather than a symbolic representation. Fast forward to 1979. This year marked the 70th anniversary of the Lincoln cent, but at the time, no one could have predicted that a select few of these coins would become some of the most valuable pennies ever known. The 1979 Lincoln penny was struck at 3 different U.S. mint facilities: Philadelphia, No Mint Mark; Denver, D Mint Mark; and San Francisco, S Mint Mark. Most of these pennies were produced in the billions, meaning they are typically only worth face value, just 1 cent. But here's where things get interesting. Among the millions of 1979 pennies, a rare and highly valuable variety exists, and it's worth an astonishing $51,000. Now, let's get to the exciting part. The 1979 penny worth $51,000 is an error coin, and coin collectors go absolutely crazy for these mistakes. The most valuable 1979 penny is known as the 1979 S-Type II proof penny. But what makes this coin so special? It all comes down to the mint mark. There are 2 types of 1979 S-proof pennies, Type 1 and Type 2. The Type 1 has a blobby, filled S mint mark, while the rare Type 2 has a clear, crisp S mint mark. The Type 2 version is incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. A perfect, pristine example of this coin in a high-grade proof condition has been known to sell for as much as $51,000 at auction. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable 1979 pennies? Here's what to look for: mint mark. If your penny has an S mint mark, check it carefully. If the S appears clear and defined rather than blurry or filled in, you might have the rare Type 2 proof condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Proof coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are worth the most. Professional grading. If you believe you have a rare penny, consider sending it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity and grade. While the 1979 S-Type II proof penny is the most valuable, other 1979 pennies can also fetch high prices. Some error coins, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or pennies struck on the wrong metal planchet, can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you think you have a valuable 1979 penny, where should you sell it? Here are some top places to get the best price: online marketplaces. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Great Collections frequently list high-value coins. Local coin dealers. Visiting a reputable coin dealer can give you an idea of your penny's worth. Coin shows and auctions. Attending a coin show or professional auction can connect you with serious collectors willing to pay top dollar. So there you have it. The 1979 Lincoln penny might seem like just another common coin, but hidden among them are rare treasures worth thousands of dollars. If you've got any 1979 pennies lying around, take a closer look. You never know. You might be holding a small fortune in your hand. Could you be holding a small fortune in your pocket? A simple, ordinary-looking penny from 1982 might just be worth a staggering $72,000. That's right, $72,000 for a single cent. How is that possible? What makes this tiny copper coin so special? Stay tuned, because in today's video, we're diving deep into the incredible story of the 1982 D Lincoln penny and why collectors are paying big money for the right one. Before we talk about what makes this coin worth a small fortune, let's take a quick look at its history. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, honoring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. But in 1982, the U.S. Mint made a major change, one that would create one of the rarest pennies ever known. Before 1982, pennies were made of solid copper. But due to rising metal costs, the U.S. Mint switched to a cheaper material, zinc, with just a thin copper coating. That means some 1982 pennies are made of copper, and others are made of zinc. And that is where things get interesting. So, what makes this particular penny worth up to $72,000? The answer lies in the transition period. In 1982, both copper and zinc pennies were produced, leading to a mix of weights, designs, and mint marks. But the real jackpot coin? The 1982 D small date copper penny. Here's what you need to know. The Denver Mint produced two types of 1982 pennies, large date and small date. The small date variety is much rarer, and if it's made of copper instead of zinc, boom! You've hit the jackpot. Only a few of these coins have ever been found, and one of them sold for an astonishing $72,000 at auction. Okay, so how can you find out if you have one of these valuable pennies? Here's a quick step-by-step guide. Look at the numbers in the date. On a small date penny, the 2 in 1982 is level with 8, and the overall digits look thinner. If the 2 is higher and the numbers look chunky, it's a large date, unfortunately, not the valuable one. The rare version must have the D mint mark, which means it was minted in Denver. No D? Then it's not the right coin. This is the most important test. A zinc penny weighs about 2.5 grams, while a copper penny weighs 3.11 grams. If your 1982 D small date penny weighs 3.11 grams, congratulations, you might just be holding a fortune. So, let's say you find one. What's next? You'll need to get it authenticated by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Then you can sell it at major coin auctions, online marketplaces, or even to private collectors. The right buyer could pay you a life-changing amount of money for that little coin. This is why it pays, literally, to check your spare change. Every day, people unknowingly spend valuable coins at face value, never realizing they're worth thousands of dollars. So, grab a magnifying glass, a scale, and start searching through your pennies. Who knows? Your next grocery store purchase might come with a $72,000 penny in your pocket. Did you find this video helpful? If you love coin collecting, rare finds, and valuable treasures, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing content. And don't forget to share this video with your friends, because they might be holding a fortune without even knowing it. See you next time, and happy hunting!